platforms there. I don't have to go all the way back.
I'm talking to the viewers now. I know you're busy.
No, I'm sorry. I'm focused on two things at once, which is a property that my brain is not very good at usually.
I've heard you.
Which is weird because I run a gaming channel in which you have to do both of those.
Have you heard that multitasking is impossible? Have you heard that?
Like scientifically?
Or
like some soccer mom
yes.
said it to another soccer mom and it just became a post on Facebook.
No, like what I've heard, I don't buy into it. I have no idea personally. I've heard you cannot allocate 100% of your brain power to two things at once. That's what I've heard. You either do one thing fully and effectively, or you're doing multiple things at half or at shit tier efficiency. The thing that makes me wonder that though is you can kind of split hairs there almost infinitely. Like even things that are considered one task could probably be dissected into a multiple task type thing. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, fuck, if you think about breathing air, that's like the one thing we need to do to survive, and we're always doing
That's reptilian. That's your reptilian. That's your hindbrain. That just does it. Your body just does that shit. So
you're talking about conscious decisions.
Conscious. I'm talking...
So here, like, I make the choice to get some juice whilst also reading the paper.
Right, like, yeah. So apparently, from what it's probably just one of those myth things that float around Facebook. You're probably right, but I've heard it anyway. The myth is that, yeah, if you were to do that, you would read the paper worse than if you were to just read it by just doing it, obviously. And the same thing for you would be getting the juice worse than if you were to just get the juice solely. If you were to try to do both of them, you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, what my argument was, I think any task you take, I think can be divided into smaller multitasks. So in essence, we're always For instance, let me give you. In essence.
Okay, because I'm lost. Like I'm trying to think. Like
okay.
You can't turn orange juice into getting minute fractions of orange juice.
No. Watch.
You're always either just gonna not have orange juice or have orange juice.
Let's take two things that are definitely separate. Let's say
orange juice and not orange juice.
No, stop. No.
Why?
Listen to me.
For the purpose of this discussion.
This is my discussion. Stop. Listen. Okay. So let's say all you have to do is bend a lever. You know this lever for the people at home.
There's a lever in this game, so that works for it.
Okay, see that? Yeah, see that lever right there, folks? Yeah. The little green highlighted lever in the middle to the right there. Imagine all you have to do is here's the multitasks that I'm giving you to do. Imagine all you have to do is turn that lever while reciting like ABCs. So I think everybody could easily agree that is a multitask. That's not hard. Anybody can fucking do that. So now that's my example of a multitask. That's just to start off our argument. So let's take out the ABCs. Let's say your action that you have to complete simply is turning that lever from one side to the other. Most people would say that is a single action, right?
All right.
Even I would say that. I'm not trying to like create some new fucking like theory here. I just like to
turning the lever, one action. It's like a RPG turn-based game.
Yes, it's just one action. It's simply you're turning a lever. You're not multitasking. Well, I would argue that you are, in such that you're controlling the muscles to do it, the thought to do it. You're moving not just your arms to move it, obviously, but you're counterbalancing the weight in your legs in order to move it with your arms. Because if you don't do that, you're going to move yourself. You understand?
Yeah.
You're actually doing multiple things. So what my
but didn't you just argue a second ago that most of that shit's reptilian?
I wouldn't say no.
Like moving your arms, breathing, blinking, staring at the lever.
Moving your arms isn't reptilian. Breathing is.
So let's say this then. Technically, opening the fridge whilst holding a container of orange juice is multitasking.
Sure. See,
but then really, like, everything is multitasking. That's my point. So really, breathing air is that.
So I'm not arguing about that. If we want to argue about that, I don't even know where to begin there. But what I'm talking about.
We can agree on the fact that this level isn't going anywhere.
I'm not watching. I'm looking at you and talking.
I am a fascinating individual.
Well, at least
that your impression of me? Because
yeah,
I'd be real down on myself.
At least I feel better that we both got stuck on a game. Let's just... Oh, it's Lair again. I was going to whisper it. No. Anyway, I argue that everything is multitasking, literally down to the molecular level. I mean, really, as long as there's more than one molecule involved, it's a multitask.
So, just existing.
What?
Really existing. But the thing is, you don't really have to focus on, like...
I know, but I know. You know what? I should probably preface all this by saying that I'm saying this stuff because I've heard that multitasking isn't possible. This is probably all bullshit now that you know what I mean?
So really, everything we've said.
So really, this could all be dog shit, but I'm assuming that from what I've heard that you cannot legitimately multitask. I argue that every movement, everything you've done in your life is a multitask, and that you can. That was my argument.
Since I can't figure out how to get that piece whilst also discussing this, we're going to move on.
That's fine.
I'm going to miss a piece. It's not going to be the end of the world.
We're on a topic I love. I'm having a blast here. This is the first. I'm having a blast.
Well, it's probably neat to say that because these cannons are also having a blast.
Right.
See what I did there?
It took me a second, but I got it.
Yeah, I could tell by the way you reacted very slowly, which scared me a little bit.
Because I wasn't looking at you, I was looking at the screen, I was going, yeah, it's real funny, and then I realized...
You should have gotten it just from the description, cannons and blasting.
I was going to check my phone. I was multitasking. I couldn't focus on what you said.
You can't see the cringe that just crossed my face, but know that it's there. I don't know what I'm doing in this fiery death pit of animals. Is there a piece down here somewhere that I have to... There's literally no piece here, so what is the point of this?
Just to look at.
Oh no, there is a lever.
Up, top left. Wait, no, it's not.
It's not a puzzle piece.
There's a lever. Gotcha.
Yeah, but what's that for?
Who the fuck? I don't know.
Oh! I become immune to time. So I did all that shit for nothing. Because the appropriate way to solve that puzzle... If I, just move forward 6 steps instead of trying to assume that I was smarter than a video game.
Shit can tell you now. There you go.
I love the cartoony sound effects. I was talking to George about this when we were playing Sonic, but I would love like an 8-bit soundtrack to follow me.
I heard. I was
watching
it.
Like, I just can't think of a better way to mark achievements than with noises. Like, can you?
I've never been really tasked with thinking about it, so I know.
My brain has never worked those molecules before, so I'll let you know.
That neural pathway doesn't exist right now. I'm creating it as we speak.
Well, we're creating all kinds of shit right now, so why not neural pathways too? Didn't we start out talking about pathways?
I don't fucking know. What is that little sock puppet dinosaur doing?
You remember how in the original Mario games there was a toad that said, "Oh, sorry you did all that shit, but your bitch is in another castle."
Gotcha. That's it. That's the version of him right
there.
Yeah.
He's the other castle bitch sayer of her.
I'm choking on my neck.
Alright, now I can go back and complete this puzzle, because I think I got everything. And by got everything, I mean clearly missed something, because there's not enough pieces here. My puzzle piece counter is off. So which means there's 3 puzzle pieces in there I didn't get somewhere. That's okay. We'll go to World 4. Time and place. You're not doing your duty anymore.
What's my duty? Oh, what's it called? Damn it! What was it called?
Nope, it's too late. You missed your chance.
Hold reverse time.
Actually, I am. Wee whoop! I'm stuck. It won't let me.
It's because it's Iceland. You're not allowed to go backwards. The whole map is in.
Oh no! Yeah, no. It's as I move, it goes forward and backward.
That's cool.
There we go.
What's it called? What's the map called?
The Pit. I don't know why I told you that.
That's not fun to say silently. That's weird. I'm gonna do it anyway.
The Pit. the.
Wow, you're like Steve Buscemi over here. I don't know what that means, but.
The Pit.
There we go.
I'll let you guys judge that one.
There we go.
I don't feel like that was full.
Don't judge the first 4, please.
This is so it's as I move, time flows.
Gotcha.
Okay, which makes these ones a little more difficult. Why is it snowing here all of a sudden? Weather's always a big thing in video games. What would you do with the power to control weather? We talk a lot about powers, but like...
That's okay, it's a good topic.
If you have the ability to control weather, like, what is the biggest thing you could do with that? Not much. You could threaten people, maybe.
You'd be a really good farmer.
I guess that's true. I mean, the biggest thing you can do is profit from it, because you can't really save lives with weather.
Yeah,
it's like,
not true. You can
give me back my handbag. Lightning.
Yeah.
Well, even that like, you can't control the lightning, though. You can just make lightning appear. You can't control where it strikes.
You can't control the lightning, but you can create the scenario where lightning will exist.
You know what you could do, though? You could create, like, minivan-size hail. And just... but then you know what would happen is like. But you know what would happen is, like, you could do that, but once again, you could control where it falls, so you'd go to hit the guy that take the purse.
Hit you.
You would hit the lady with the purse.
And the guy would be like, thanks. And you're standing like, damn, I wish I had a different power.
I also can't kill things here, apparently.
Whoop, whoop. Sounds like you're trying to tune into Tokyo here.
Excuse me, Tokyo. All of Tokyo, come in.
Come in, Tokyo.
What is that?
I think it's a song.
Oh, is it? I need to speak to all of Tokyo at once. Now, please. Every single
Broadcast
individual.
my voice.
I know you fuckers in Japan can do this.
Everyone pay attention.
You built Godzilla. The least you could do is broadcast my voice.
Stop maining Genji. That is all.
Ah, this is the portion of the broadcast where we talk about Overwatch for the next 45 hours. Jameson.
I love Overwatch.
Yeah. We've established. Actually, no, this is the first time we've established because we've never played Overwatch with these people. So, I reject my own.
We need to do that sometime, kind of like
play
what
Overwatch.
Funhouse does.
I'm working on a way to get us to record shit like that, but it's.
I have a cam, man. I can record footage and audio and send it to you of me of us playing. Like, you know what I mean? On a team.
Yeah.
I can send that to you, and then you just have to sync it properly.
I'm worried about your system being able to handle it, though.
I said.
Yes, your sister is.
I'm worried about your sister being able to handle it. Fuck. I'm sure my sister can handle it. Oh my god, that was good.
I can't breathe right now.
Oh, that was really good.
Oh, Jameson, I can't do this. I don't know what I'm doing.
That was enjoyable.